You can get bookings for 3 months, and then the next freaking 7 months, you have zero bookings. So you just bleeding money. You just pay money, right? So that's one of the risks you run into. Number two, one of the risks you run into is what we call the due on sale when you buy a property subject to. What is the due on sale? The due on sale is, guys, every homeowner that goes through the bank, which is 99.9% of people in the US, go through the bank, you get financing to buy a home. Well, in those documents, the bank have a clause called a due on sale, meaning if you sell the property, technically the note, the money that the lender you, Mamadou, is due. You have to cash it out, right? The issue is the bank reserved the right to go, okay, and that happened to me on this property, guys. This is Wells Fargo that I have a loan on. The bank reserved the right to call you if you buy that property subject to and go, hey, Mamadou, we saw you bought 123 Main Street. We see you're on title, but we didn't lend you the money. We lended John, the seller. It's John that gave us his credit. It's John that gave us his pay stubs. It's John that walked to the bank to give us his credentials, whatever. It's John that we did a background checks on. We don't know who you are. We didn't lend you this money. So we want you to pay it off. They can call the note due. They can say pay it off, call the note due. If that happens, and that almost happened to me on this property, luckily I had my papers correct. But let's say hypothetically, even with that, the bank pushed and say, we are going to enforce it. You have to pay off. The only two solutions you have in order to get that loan off of the seller's name is to either refinance the property, because if you do what is called a refinance, then the loan is cashed out and now you have a new loan. Okay. No, Azul.